No sé cuál me voy, el perro, el coche, la Citreo, el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Roy, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El rechazo al virus, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerán otros como Floyd. Los baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, lo que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu roca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me piden que los desentierre. Mi nieta ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero
Now from the home of the Twins since 2010, Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. And now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. First offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Weak roller right side. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Ready now for L.A., Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
Popped straight up. Ryan is under it, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins,
pitch on the way.
the center fielder, Byron.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now the Angels will have his terrific speed to contend with at first right out of the chute. So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So now here is Jorge Polanco looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Eloy Jimenez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Buxton on second. Garver at first, one gone. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Ryan Mountcastle stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Stassi.
Leading off for the Angels, the catcher, number 33.
And now the first pitch.
Stassi.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Count remains at 0-2. Ground ball left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
That'll fit. The right fielder, Dexter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
One there, on to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. Swing and a looper to left. Arise, ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Moncada.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes now.
Peralta is under it. 1 away. One out, base is empty, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And next to hit will be Luis Arise. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Batting up, the pitcher.
At the plate, Joe Ryan, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Stassi goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And now, David Peralta. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The left fielder, David.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ryan has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Grounded softly to the right. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Moncada has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Peralta going back to the track. Gone! Stepping in now, Mitch Garver.
Catcher, Mitch Garver.
Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So 1 away now in the Minnesota 3rd, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Peralta is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And that one yanked just foul. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Back on it is the left fielder. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. At the plate now, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Arias backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. No one on with 1 down, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first. Got him.
The catcher, number 33, Matt Stassi.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And the catcher, Max Stassi, will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
Third baseman.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here he comes again. 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Stassi corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
The batter, number 2.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Rengifo moving to his left, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So here is Dexter Fowler. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder, Dexter.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. So next to bat will be David Fletcher. He flew out in his last AB. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping up is Joe Ryan as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Fletcher shading to his right, 1 away. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So stepping in is Mitch Garver. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. That's by him for strike 1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here's the Angels pitcher, Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Mike Trout, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know every.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And the bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. He's outside for a ball.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Crowd on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
Up next for Minnesota, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Next to stand in is Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. One run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The 0-2 once more. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Max Stassi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a pop-up now. Mountcastle is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Rendell Grichuk. A hit in 2 tries so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And that's out number 1. One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and next to hit will be Luis Ariz. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Trevor Larnach will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Trevor Larnach.
And now the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Byron Buxton now, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Peralta has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Alex Colomé has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Alex.
At the plate now is Dexter Fowler as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Leading off for the
first offering on its way.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
He'll try again. 1-2. Still even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Grounded up the first baseline, scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to bat, David Fletcher, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
David Fletcher.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box, David Peralta. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, it'll be Luis Rengifo. No hits to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Comes set. The 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. And now in the box, Mitch Garver. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The catcher.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the second
now
baseman.
Jorge Polanco. And he lays off there 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sam Selman is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. From the belt. Kicks and deals.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, He's got to establish that pitch in.
Garver at second. Polanco first with no outs. Fouled away. Now a swing and a foul tip held onto behind the plate, and they're lucky he did, as that's an important out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 6.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Fowler will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. James Hoyt trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 50, James Hoyt.
First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Peralta going back at the track. He gets to it, and he botched it. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Now ball. The right fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk. And the slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A man on third with 2 down. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Brandon Marsh is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Taylor Rogers comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Taylor Rogers.
Phil Gosselin is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. As he puts it on the ground to third. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here now the 2-2. Bounce to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So next to hit is Jared Walsh. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Popped up. Polanco is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Minnesota Twins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alex Colomé takes home the win. Shohei Ohtani struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.